Gentlemen, San Diego Helmet Yan 2026 has Helmet Yan. Everybody just announced most of their panels. There were so many celebrities and voice actors, and they just announced a brand new My Little Pony series coming in 2027. So yeah, San Diego Helmet Yan just announced that we're getting a new My Little Pony series, and no, it's not a sequel or a prequel or a reboot. This is in fact Generation 6 of My Little Pony. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they're going to be using the Generation 4 cast, which is going to be Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash. But a lot of people are concerned that Rarity and Applejack are not going to be in this series, which, yeah, I don't understand why. But anyways, let's talk about it. We just got a new art style, new theme song, and new voice actors for Generation 6 of My Little Pony. Two of them of the voice actors are named Kayla, and the other two, I forgot their names. I heard about this news on my Instagram, probably a few days ago, and am I going to be watching Generation 6 of My Little Pony? In case you're wondering, no, it's not going to be a full 22 minutes TV show. It's going to be lasting for 9 minutes. And to be honest, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I understand why, because time restraints, and I'm pretty sure they didn't get a huge budget. But a lot of people are concerned because Lauren Faust was there, and a lot of people are wondering if they hired Lauren Faust back to do the show, or was the reason why that she it was there in the first place is because to give them the green light that they can use all the characters and stuff. And to be honest, I think it's because they wanted to get the green light and appreciation of her Hasbro using the characters that she created. What else? So a lot of people are wondering, why are we using Generation 4 characters? Well, the last time we used different characters was Generation 5 of My Little Pony, and Generation 5 was not good. I am not joking about that. Generation 5 was actually not good, and that's why they had to cancel it and leave it on a cliffhanger. I'm not joking, the actual show ended on a cliffhanger. They introduced a new villain and done nothing with her. Anyways, I think it kind of makes sense to introduce the newer audience of what Generation 4 was, even though that's going to be a different series. That's kind of why they have a new art style and still using different voice actors and using the Generation 4 characters, in my opinion. So, what else do I think about this series? Well, I'm pretty sure that My Little Pony is trying to be like what Pokemon is. Just introducing the new characters, but with new different locations. Kind of like what we see with Ash and most of his friends that he has teamed up with. And there might be a possibility that this doesn't take in the same place as Generation 4 was. It might take place in a different area. Probably a new setting. That might be a possibility as well. Maybe it's not, I can't speak today. I can't speak today. Sorry about that. I can't speak today. Sorry. I was trying to say it's not going to be in the same location as what Generation 4 was and Generation 5 was. So we might not be in Equestria. It might take place in a different land or in a different environment. We might not be able to see Ponyville ever again. It might be in a different town or a different setting, like I just said a few seconds ago. And why don't we see Applejack and Rarity? That's what most people were wondering. even though that Melody has sales, is mostly the clothes design outdoor. And to be honest, I am thinking 3 reasons. 1, they probably didn't sell that much profits. That's why they X them out in the show. 2, they probably went to a glue factory or in a marshmallow factory. Or 3, Pinkie Pie turned them into cupcakes and muffins. I'm going with option 1. But anyways, am I excited to watch Generation 6 of My Little Pony that's going to be coming out in 2027? Maybe I need to decide on that. If I don't, then yeah, I'll probably won't. But if I do, then yeah. If I do watch it, then I'll give you my reviews of every different episode. If I don't, then yeah. So sorry about that, guys. Please let me know in the comments if Generation 6 is coming out, if you want me to make a review of it or not. But anyways, what else can I talk about? But yeah, this just came out of random in San Diego Con in 2026. And in case you're wondering what's next on this YouTube channel, coming up next is Sonic Frontiers, a ripoff of Code Lyoko. Then is Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero turning into a WWE video game. All these questions and more may happen next time on the Daniel Brothers YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry about what I just said a few minutes ago. I sometimes stutter on my sentences. So if you hear me stuttering, that's probably why I'm trying to. I sometimes stutter in the middle of my sentences. But anyways, what else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, SummerSlam. The SummerSlam predictions video is cancelled. Why? That's easy because I kind of forgotten, like I kind of had trouble remembering what the match card was supposed to be, and the last time they showed it was on Monday, and it was like too fast. But anyways, I know that I can look it up on the internet. It's just that I'm not gonna have enough time to remembering all the other matches. Like, I do remember some. I remember that Oba Family versus Brock Lesnar, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, and Io Sky versus Liv Morgan, and Roman versus Seth. But the rest I can't remember, sorry. It's just that sometimes when I'm watching WWE, I sometimes forget some of the match cards. And to be honest, I'm still going to be doing my predictions videos, just that SummerSlam and WrestleMania are kind of the hard events to memorize because there are so many matches. Actually, to be honest, I'm not surprised that's the reason why they changed it from 10 matches in minor pay-per-views to 5 matches. Yeah, remember that? Every single minor pay-per-view, like Money in the Bank and Hell in a Cell had like 10 different matches, and WrestleMania and SummerSlam had like 15 to 16 matches back in I want to say like 2019 through 2023. But anyways, yeah, that was my review of what I think about Generation 5. Not Generation 5, sorry. Generation 6 going to be coming to on YouTube. Yes, it's going to be a YouTube series. And for the music, they said that it's going to be K-pop theme. So they gave it a new name. It's called Napop, which, okay, that's interesting. I don't know. Maybe there might be a possibility of them doing their own version of Your Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters when they announce the new villain. That is, if this series is going to have, like, a action adventure motif, which I'm pretty sure it might not. But anyways, always be a champion. Like I said, next time is Sonic Frontiers, a ripoff of Code Lyoko, and is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero turning into a WWE video game. Always be a champion, and I am out.